Alright, so how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Crew 2 walkthrough, and we have got all of our stuff, basically. I don't know how to get it, essentially. Maybe it's through here. I had the option and I didn't press any buttons, so yeah, we've got all of the pre-order stuff as well as the outfits. Let's go ahead and customize our avatar right now. Let's get him in some cool clothing. So I don't know what is the pre-order exclusive clothing, all the stuff you can buy. Where is the pre-order clothing? I think it's right here. So we get this shirt here. We get the camo jacket. Do we get the same shirt twice? No, they're two different shirts, the vest and the shirt. So I think we will go with the let's just go with the let's go with this I don't want to use the camo jacket, honestly. I think that's a little bit too much. We'll go with this shirt to start things off with. Gloves, we only get 3 options. 4 gloves. I don't know which ones to use. I haven't really decided. We'll stick with the black ones. Helmets as well. What helmets do we use? I think there was a special beta one, but I won't get it on this account just because I didn't play the beta on this account. But again, there's tons of helmets to choose from, so tons of different things. Which ones are they giving us for free, though? They're giving us the motocross helmet. This one looks like a plain helmet, as well as that one and this one. So I think we'll just go ahead and wear this one for now. Lower body, or actually, let's go ahead and use this one. Why not? Lower body, we definitely have some pants options. What are those? What are those? I'm not wearing those pants. We got some jeans and some darker jeans as well as some cargo pants. So we'll go with the darker jeans. I think they look the best. Shoes, we got some options as well. I got black shoes, camo shoes, and some boots. Let's go for these black ones. And racing suit, do we have any of those? We just have the first one. They actually didn't give us a racing suit with the game, which is fine. And that is our character customized. So I am damn good with that. I think that looks fine. So all that stuff is good. This is the catalog. This is the narrative rewards. So again, I don't know what this is. Let's actually take a look at this real quick. Basically, it's all the videos that you get from progressing in each of the families, I'm guessing. So there's something to do with that. This is our plane spot here. That's the boat spot there. This is the vehicle spot. So we should have all the vehicles that we got from the game. Here's the Harley that we get for pre-ordering the game, as well as the Porsche 911 3.6 Turbo for pre-ordering the game, which I think I honestly think we're going to be running with the Porsche instead of the TT. But how do you get the extra, like, I'm confused on how to get the pre-order content, so I'm going to try to see how to load that, and then we'll cut back when we figure that out. Alright, so I actually went ahead and transferred on over to the house in LA that you get for pre-ordering the game. And it is the same house. I don't really see anything that's different with it. It actually said that we were in the Miami living room when we came into the house. So I'm guessing all the houses that you get in the game are going to be the same thing. Maybe, you know, progressing onward with the game, you're going to get some different things. But they all look the same. The LA mechanic shop, I guess, is what that one has. But again, this one is in LA. If you are curious, when you pre-order the gold edition, or I think it's just a season pass, I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head, but you do get a second house. So again, I still haven't figured out how to load the pre-order content. I'm probably gonna have to Google that, but we will do that and get the vehicles and go from there. Okay, so I actually figured it out, and basically they're there. I just have to go ahead and complete the certain families to unlock it. So to get the monster truck, I have to do the monster truck stuff. To get the Raptor, I need to complete the off-road stuff. To get the Mercedes, I need to do the touring car, and boats like that. Like, basically, you just have to go do the events, and then you get the stuff. But let's take a look at this pre-order vehicles. So the Piltus, or Platus, I guess, the PC-21. Plane looks pretty cool. That definitely looks pretty cool. 425 miles an hour top speed with 1,620 horse. This one doesn't have one advertised, but the Spitfire is also awesome. The boat, the Blade Runner 35, this thing looks sweet. The Mercedes touring car is going to be awesome to drive. You already started at that 236 perf level with that thing. The monster truck, again, haven't driven monster trucks, so I cannot wait to get my hands on that. And the Raptor race truck is going to be quite enjoyable as well. As well as that, we do already have the Harley, the Iron 833 Harley Davidson. Not the greatest bike. I purchased it in the game last beta. We have our TT, and we have our Porsche 911 3.6 Turbo. And I think that's the car that we are going to be rolling with in this walkthrough so far. So actually, I just zoomed out of the house. I don't know why I did that. Let's get a listen to this thing, though. Sounds pretty good. Definitely sounds pretty good. Let's see how it moves. Alright, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I think this thing has to be the car for us in this walkthrough to start out with. We'll definitely buy more cars as stuff progresses, but I think this is the car that we have to start out with just because it's different. So right now what I'm basically going to be doing is I'm going to go ahead and do I have the pro settings unlocked? Yeah, I do. Okay, so I got to turn this off. We'll keep the ABS on, turn the ESP off, and keep the slide help on. Because that just makes you be able to slide a little bit more. So that's basically are all the other things that we will get to be able to mess around with the tuning as we get more ranks in followers and stuff like that. But for now, I just turn ESP and traction control off because I think that it gives us a better ride. That's just my opinion on it. Again, your opinion might vary, but traction control for sure needs to come off because if you don't, it just likes to slow you down, and I'm not a fan of that. So let's go in, let's get this thing customized, and go from there. This has been quite a bit of just messing around for no reason so far. I just want to see the new stuff. I wanted to see if there was anything new, and I figured why not show it off in the walkthrough too, and we can do cuts, so I'm not really worried about it at all. Alright, so the Audi is getting put aside, and the Porsche 911 is going to be the car that we're going to be riding with today. Let's go ahead and get this thing customized the way that we like it. So, hoods, you got some pins there. Carbon fiber with pins. I think we're just going to go with just the regular hood pins. I think that's probably looking nice, but that was $5,000. It was $5,000 for the hood. I don't even know if we're going to have enough to customize this car fully. Boy, this could be bad. Oh, it's got a wide body. It needs the wide body. Oh, it needs the wide body so much. Lower the bumper with a nice splitter on the front. Oh, we're putting that on for sure. We do it with the darkened headlights. $2,900. Rims. Oh boy, I have $200 left. So I put a hood on the car and a bumper. We have rear bumper. Oh, I want to see the wings. Do we got a wing? We have a huge wing. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Wings are important. What's this do? Does this just change the material it's made out of? Yeah, it just puts one in carbon fiber. This is definitely the wing that's going on the car, though. It's just obnoxious. It's just great. It is just wonderful. Side mirrors can get changed again, so that's good. Wing, bumper, interior, front bumper. So we're gonna have to do a few races till we can get the money to fully go ahead and customize this thing. But man, with the wide body on the front, it already is looking better. All right, so here we are doing our actual first race for ourselves in the game, and this is the sleeper in LA. You've probably done it in the beta if you played the beta. It's a pretty easy race. It's not the one that I like to do the most. The one I like to do the most is the race in the strip. That's the grind mission. That's the one I made the video on, making money, so that's definitely the way to grind. But I'm not going to be grinding on this account just because I think it kind of ruins the game a little bit. So I will be grinding on my personal account for challenges and stuff. So, all right, so
this is what it's all about for some.
Let's see.
Lives, people, party.
Audi's doing a burnout for no reason.
Going legit doesn't appeal. Gonna take some time to get more people to see it my way. Time I've got.
What's the point of going legit? I don't get it. Like, keep the street racing illegal.
But you know who I'm thinking
that thing is wide.
Should be watching out for that plain-looking one right there.
Yeah,
huh?
Me.
Doesn't look like much.
It doesn't have to if it's got the right kind of monster under the hood.
Damn right.
And if you're not careful, that monster's going to eat you up.
Damn right. Are we literally starting at the back of the pack in the dead middle like this? This is the most jagged start I have ever seen to a race. But alright, we'll roll with it. Right in the middle. Nitrous off the start, and we are ready to frickin' roll. So the first official race.
Sleeper car just woke up in a big way.
It's a Porsche, man. It's not even really a sleeper car. Alright, perfect. This thing is going to need some parts on it desperately because we are getting dusted right now. Tool menu with a retry. Alright, yep, that's how you restart races. I shouldn't have been running that, I know that.
Car's really moving.
Which car are you talking about? Mine? Damn right it is, it's a Porsche. It's gonna go quick. Faster than that crappy TT and Janice. She ain't got nothing on the 911. This is like my favorite 911 too. The 80s version is just, it just looks so good with a nice wide body kit on it. Like, you just cannot honestly beat that. Alright, so coming on up here, let's cut through here. And again, this corner is a little bit tight, so we'll slow on down to it. Good corner there, good turn. Alright, moving our way up. Let's get this corner here, no problem. Nice to see. Nice little slide. Already in on the 1 minute mark. So we'll go like this. right, perfect. All right, cut this corner. Let's get a little bit of nitrous up here, even though it's probably kind of useless to do it at this corner. There's two ways that you can take this corner. So you can either wall ride the crap out of this, but I figured for the... Oh, that was bad sliding. You can wall ride the crap out of that wall, or you can just take it the proper way. I think for walkthrough sense, I think we're just going to try to do everything as legit as possible. I don't think it's worth to try to mess around with the jumping around and wall riding too much. I think that's too glitchy anyways, and they said they're going to patch it anyways too, so let's just try to get out of the habit of not doing it and doing proper lines, because honestly, you shouldn't be able to just wall ride around a corner and keep 160 speed the entire time you're going around. It doesn't work out very well, but again, things have to be tweaked for the game to be perfect, and that's exactly what they're going to be doing. So another corner here. These guys are no competition for the Porsche. We are just absolutely dusting them. Let's get this jump here. Nice jump. Perfect. That would have caused a little bit more damage than it did if we did that in real life, because we landed with that back corner on the wall, which isn't good. Let's get that couch out of the way. So once again, let me know what you guys are actually thinking of this. Oh no, why did I do that? Alright, we corrected it. That wasn't very good. I kind of lost control of it on the wall there as I was trying to get a nice look at it from the side. But like I was saying, let me know what you guys are thinking of this walkthrough. If you want me to do anything different with the way that it's edited, let me know. If you'd rather see races cut up instead of the full entirety of the thing, then let me know as well too. Because again, I've never done one of these before, so I don't know so much about what you guys want to see. And if you'd rather see it just be cut up and, just key points of the race and stuff like that, then let me know. If not, then we'll just do the full race and we'll chat the entire time. We'll have some stuff to talk about. So I think it adds a little bit more fun being able to chat and stuff like that. So, but definitely this Porsche is awesome. So if you did get it with the game, you're going to be loving this thing, because this thing just absolutely flies. It's a little bit cheaty, but hey, that's what you get for pre-ordering the expensive version of the game. You get a fast car off the start. So let's go ahead and get this finish race done, and we're going to get into that wall. Again, hit the wall when you're done the race, not when you're actually doing the race, because I think that is fair. Where did he come from? Holy crap. He like came out of nowhere there. Alright.
Hey, look! We got loot for that.
So we got a lot of parts there.
I'm sure it's gonna come in handy.
So what do we get? The ECU, tires, a motor core, and a hood. I already have a hood that I want on the car. Why couldn't you give me a rear bumper or something?
Street racing's got history. It didn't start with us.
Yeah, it probably didn't.
Some say it began in the 20s with bootleggers. They needed to outrun revenuers, so they tricked out their cars in order to make a clean getaway.
Makes sense.
Those souped-up roadsters and stock cars, you can draw a line from them to the street machines you see today.
Yeah,
and from those
that's fair.
drivers to us.
Okay, so
Ah, sweet. Up till now, we've only gotten green loot.
I haven't gotten any loot up to now. So I think that goes with saying is that we haven't gotten any loot at all up to now. That skid, that's a nice skid. Let's get a little donut here. Can we get it going? Beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Spinning around like that. Alright, so to go ahead and equip your loot, you basically just go ahead and press the start button like that if you haven't played the beta or haven't done it yet. You just go over to the part, you add the part to your vehicle like that, and it will upgrade its level. So we're at 127 now, which is definitely good. But I think we need to jump back and finish the build on this Porsche. Because again, I was sad that we weren't able to finish it. It looks good from the front and the back looks bone stock. So we got to change that. We just have to change that. Alright, so we're back at the build of this thing. And which hood did it actually give us? It gave us the carbon fiber hood. So I'm not a big fan of carbon fiber in cars. I just never have been. So I think that's fine. These rims need to be changed though. It definitely needs something that looks a little bit better than those things, and definitely not any of these. Like, why would you ever put those rims on your car? Like, why? So I'm kind of a fan of these things. I think these are gonna work for us. They're pretty deep, which I like in the rear. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with these rims here. We'll leave them just stock for now. Just because I don't know if I want to, what color I'm going to do the car. So if I do the car and it makes sense to go ahead and have black mirrors or black rims, that's what I'll do. But I think that those probably look the best. They're definitely the right size for the car. So we got two different options here. Like one's like a slate gray, I think that one's the car color, and we've got these tiny ones that come inside like that. I don't know what I like though. I think we'll just go with the tiny ones that pull in. It looks a little more sleek. There's no skirts for this car, but like I was saying, we got to put this wing on the car. It just needs to be there. Rear bumpers, we can get rid of that Porsche logo altogether, and you know the back end needs to be wide. So what does this change here between this one here and this one? Because we get this option, and these are, is it 2 single tips and then these are duals? Is that what it changes? And we even have 2 right out the middle as well. I'm not sure what this is all changing. That's the problem, is I cannot see. I know this just changes the middle plate there. That's 2 on the outside. This isn't wide, so we need the wide body. So you get twins and you get duals, or you get, yeah, duals and twins on each side. So I think we'll go with the 4 exhaust pipes. I think we'll go with 2 of each side, and it's got to be wide. You have to pick it wide. So we'll leave the interior color for now, and we'll come back to it after we decide of a livery to put on it and stuff. But I think this thing looks damn good already. So let's go ahead and get a look at it. So there hasn't been any liveries actually that have come out for the car yet. So we're just going to have to go with the paint color for now. And I don't know if I want really any obnoxious paint colors on this thing yet. It's just so nice in black. It really is. I don't want a matte black. I'm not a big fan of that. Or chrome black. Metallic. I think we'll go with an anodized black just because I think that looks good. And I kind of like the silver rims on it. We got the Paint Don't Hurt achievement as well for painting our car. Let's take a look at this thing though, man. Like, this thing is nice. It is nice and wide. Holy crap, is this thing wide. It is thick. Look at that nice wing on the back. This car is thick. So let's actually go ahead and finish doing the seats. We got to get that interior color done up. Let's do it with a little bit of red. Obviously you can leave the entire interior red, but I think that's ridiculous. You can do red stitching, red inserts like that. Just the seats. I think we're gonna go with the stitching. I think that probably looks, or what did I do there? I gotta go back. Interior material, gotta have suede, and the insert, we only have one option for that as well. So that is the car done and built. I think the thing looks damn good. Let's wait a second. Wait a second. I think it may have just glitched on us because I was just looking at the thing and it said like $4 billion, and that's not good. It did. It did the money glitch. So we'll jump right back when we get back to the house. So this is an incredibly annoying glitch that keeps on happening, so I'm just going to have to be careful not to do it. I think I'll just leave the paint just black for now, and we'll do the rest. So the hood's good, the bumper needs to be good, and I will go ahead, cut back when the car is done, as I tried to do last time, and everything got messed up, and we'll be fine. Okay, so I'm leaving the black the way it is, so I don't get kicked out of the game with this stupid money glitch. And it's time for us to go ahead and do another race. So we're actually jumping to the Vegas Strip in this race. I figure that's probably the best race to jump to, as it is my favorite race to do, especially to grind money and stuff. But we're not grinding in this playthrough. 143 is already the world record, so never got that low. Never got that low. The fastest I ever ran was 145. I had like 25th in the world for a while. But it's okay. It's okay. We're all right. So, man, this thing is wide, though. This thing is so nice. I am so happy about this car. I knew throwing a wide body on it would just make it look so much better.
Right here is where Teal, the champion, made his bones.
I'm not worried about Teal, man. I'm not worried about him.
Damn certain you're going to attract his attention.
I'm not worried about Teal. Just get me onto the racetrack. Let's get some money. Let's get some frickin' followers, and let's do this thing. So here we go. Let's slide on in here. Alright, race starting with a proper starting grid this time, not just throwing me in the middle. They did that last race. It didn't really make a whole lot of sense, but you got a NOS off the start. That is just the rules of this race. So you got Travis up there. Now the thing about Travis is, like, he will kill you if you're pretty close. Like, it'll be a tough race with him all race if you guys are close in level, but as you start pulling away level for level, these guys don't even come close to touching you. So again, this race I can do with my eyes shut at this point. I've ran this thing so many bloody times. Let's get that nice little slide on the outside there. I'm used to running it in my bike, though. I'm not used to running it in a car, just because I do it on the bike, because the bike is just so much faster than the cars. The acceleration is so much better when you're getting out of corners and stuff. But the car is definitely a little bit easier to handle, I would say, doing this race. go there. Go like that. Cut this pylon in like that. I wonder if there... See, that's the thing, is I don't remember there being any point-to-point races in the game. So I think they're all circuit races for the most part. Except for the off-road ones, they were point-to-point. I hope that all the street racing stuff just isn't circuits. I hope they have some point-to-point stuff, because that would be awesome. I know the hypercar track, there's like that super long race from New York to LA. I know that's a point-to-point one, but I'm hoping the street racing spec has some point-to-point races, because I really enjoy those almost more than I enjoyed circuit races, honestly. Like I said, the split is like 6 seconds. This race is like nothing if you've done it as many times as I have. It's pretty damn easy. You just literally jump around that. You come around here. You hit nitrous going through here. You'll speed up pretty quickly. We're hitting about 140 mile an hour. You just basically miss that there. You come around the corner, downshift there, and you slide right around on over here. Catch a little bit of air sometimes because the physics is a little bit wonky with curbs. But again, it's not really that hard. You can pretty much do everything. Get that jump beautifully. And we just come on into this corner. So again, this is a slow run because this car is done. Usually when I do this race, it's about 1 minute 50 seconds. Well, we are done. We are all caught up, no problem. First place. You're damn right. But we're not getting anything less than first. Alright, so let's get the parts here. Let's see what we get. Alright, we got 3 parts as well, so that's good. We're about halfway to popular. So I think that's pretty good so far. Let's get these parts put on our car. And we'll do one more race in this episode, and then we will call it there. So we got a new gearbox, perfect. Some new brakes, and tires, are they better? We'll put them on 160. So already the parts are starting to add up on this thing. 172 is our top speed now. So let's go ahead and jump on over to New York to do the street race there. All right, the Motor Trend Classic Challenge is the 3rd race that you do in the street racing spent.
More importantly, who doesn't want to race?
Well, that's the thing, is I don't have a classic car. That's the thing about this race, is I feel so bad because they all have like 70s and 80s Stangs, and Camaros and stuff, and I have a Porsche or a brand new Mustang or something like that. I don't really think it's fair, even though they are pushing quite a lot of horsepower. That guy's got a Porsche too. Do we both have the same Porsche? Is this classified as a classic car because it's from the 90s? I'm not entirely sure. We will find out. It doesn't matter. I guess they're letting me race, so it doesn't really matter what I use. But man, classic cars, they needed more in this game, honestly. Neil, get out of here! What are you doing? Get that fair lady out. You're wrecking it. Just so inconsiderate about his own vehicle, trying to cut me off like that, Neil. And then you're coming up on my side like that, Neil. Get out here. Aaron's trying to too. That thing sounded pretty neat. But like, see, like this is the wall riding problem. That you can literally just accelerate around walls, which causes issues in this game. And they said they were going to fix it, so Neil, get on out of here. Glenn, I don't know what you're driving. Looks like a Lambo. Really old Lambo, actually, like a Mira almost. But I'm not 100% sure. I didn't get a good enough look at it. But again, it's got nothing on the Porsche. And like I said, you can just wall ride this wall. Like, look at that. We're scraping and we're getting speed. It needs to be fixed. Get Ivory Tower. Like, you guys need to get that out of the game ASAP, as well as that stupid money glitch. Because I can't believe it happened to me twice in a row. And I can't imagine how many people it's going to happen to when they're just trying to build their cars. And it's not a fun time when you gotta wait to get back in the game. That was weird. I just kind of like bumped. Unless it was frickin' Neil once again. He's getting too close for comfort. Neil, you need to get on out of here. You're starting to drive me nuts. Alright, so let's go here. Neil, what are you doing? I said get out of here. Yeah, get on out. I'm going to push you off the road because you're driving me up the wall. Room to run with Neil right there. Yeah, do you even know what room to run means? Like, look at that. He gets that corner so nicely. I'm trying to take the proper line. Cannot do it. Neil, that is it. You are done. You are done. You are done. You are done, Neil. I have had enough of you. And here we are. So coming around the final stretch here. Again, they're going to catch up to me on this corner. I just know it. So we're going to try to slow down the best we can. Take that apex properly. That was not proper at all. That's Neil right on the freaking outside and the fair lady again. Oh, buddy, you just won't quit, will you? You won't quit. Oh, this is not going to go well. Yeah, I just screwed myself, didn't I? Neil, damn it. Oh, my. I can't believe that just happened.
You're behind now, but we'll laugh about this after you come.
The race is done, man. There's no laughing about anything. I'm just going to... All right, well, that was great. That was fantastic that thing just messed me up on the end there, thanks to frickin' Neil. Alright, let's get a retry on this thing. Trusting Neil to make everything worse. That's just great. Thanks, guy. I really appreciate you doing that and just messing everything up for me in this race. Now we got to do it again because Neil just decided that he was going to be a complete jerk. I wanted him to crash so bad right there. I've got problems with Neil. He's not my favorite guy on the pavement right now. Yeah, that's a nice inside corner around you there, Glenn. Good try, but no cigar. All right, Aaron. See you later, Aaron. Oh, boy. That's not good. And frickin' Neil comes out of nowhere. This guy, I gotta wreck him. I gotta wreck him. It's street racing. There's no rules, right? I gotta wreck him. Get out of here, Neil. I don't even care if I mess myself up. And he's fine. He's fine. He's fine through that. Damn it. I said get out. That frickin' fair lady is just kicking ass right now. And it's driving me up the wall. Like, look at that. He just comes out of nowhere. He's like, yeah, this is my race. This is what I'm going to be doing here today. You don't have any say in the matter. Neil, you're driving me nuts. That's it. That's enough of you. I can catch back up. And, of course, he's unscathed. Oh, I want to knock him off. Ah, damn it, I'm not going to be able to knock him off the freeway. I wanted to knock him off there. I just want him to crash so badly. I don't even care at this point if I'm driving dirty. Neil has made me to the point where I lost a race for no bloody reason. And he deserves everything that he's going to get at this point for what he did, which is not okay. And he's coming up on me again. Like, get out of here, Neil. Just because your freaking AI can take a perfect apex on the corner, I could probably do that too if I freaking just did the corner properly, but I'm worried about trying to take you out. That is my mission right now. Get out of here. Gosh, you're annoying me. I'm just going to wall ride this because I don't want Neil to come in out of nowhere and just mess everything up for me. So screw you, Neil. Screw you. Good corner there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. No problem here. And he's not even close. So this race is ours. Thank you for letting me win this time. I guess I pretty much did that myself with the wall ride, but it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Oh, I missed those parts. Should probably go back and get them. Yeah, don't you worry. I'll have the bucks and I'll have the followers. I am not worried at all about doing any of that stuff.
That's your radar going off, which means there's a live reward nearby that you can track down and collect. The closer you are, the faster the beeps. See if you can find it.
Alright, let's go ahead and try to find this live reward. Thanks, guy. Just be quiet. Holy crap. Let's just go ahead and try to find this live reward. Let's get some parts for the car, and then we'll call the episode there. So, if you're not aware, there are crates basically placed around the map that are like randomly generated, I think. I don't know if they're in specific spots or not. But you can go and get them, and they give you parts and followers and stuff. And I took the wrong corner there, so we'll go back and we'll do that corner. And basically you just drive for the beeping until you see it, and then you can claim it and get the rewards out of that box. And they're really helpful when you're trying to get your car up to 280. Is that it right there? That is it right there. So again, you just drive on over to it like this, and then you hold the A button, not the Y button. And it opens on up. You get some followers, and you get some parts for your vehicle. So let's go ahead and upgrade that thing, and we will call the video. Let's see what level we can get this thing to today. So we have a new brake, so that's at 157, 155 for the ECU. Suspension goes up to 129, which is good, and the tires up to 172. I don't think I have an exhaust yet. I don't, so that's unfortunate. Motor core still at 134, so we're up to 143. So that's not bad for like 3 races. 143 ain't bad. 174 top speed, 0 to 60 in about 5 seconds. So definitely needs some work, but that'll happen as things progress. So I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of the walkthrough. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Yeah, let me know, like I said, what you guys want to see, how you want to see these things done, if you want to see them cut up more, or what the deal is. So if you're new to the channel, it's your first time here, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss any of the Crew 2 uploads that are going to be going on while this game is out, essentially, while we're playing it. You don't want to miss anything, and if you're going to do that, hit the post notification bell, because we all know sub boxes are broken, and you don't want to miss any uploads. So if you enjoy the videos, give it a like as well. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time.